Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of DeLoreanTECH, and today Mr. Chris Miles is going to show us how to replace the fuel pump in this DeLorean. So this is the original Bosch pump, right?
Correct.
Or a Bosch replacement?
Bosch replacement.
Equivalent?
Made in China.
So, Mr. Mack, what is wrong with your fuel pump?
It just started getting loud and the engine started cutting out intermittently. It got worse as I drove the car, so I don't want to take the chance of being stuck on the side of the road. I don't have a Mr. Fusion or a flux capacitor, so I can't go back in time until when things were better.
How much gas do you have in there?
About half a tank.
Are these original style hoses?
Original style, yes. Is the thing on the end of there? Yeah, it's still on there. Pickup screen. So you see what I did there with the that thing? Mm-hmm. So it can be pried off and with the
John Hervey's special.
yeah. And making sure it's still good, isn't it?
Looks like it's okay. It's not like. Do you have? Can you get some paper towels?
We're just throwing that paper towel right here. I'm controlling the computer with the off spot. Do you like a small cup to put that in?
It's fine. Just set it down.
So you see how the boot's torn on the side?
This one? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I wanted to replace it. This will have to be tightened up.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like there's a check valve in there, does it?
I honestly don't know. It looks similar.
I mean, it looks similar to this, is what
Yeah,
I'm saying. So
right.
I didn't see it. And I'll have to get that clip for you too, to go over the return line, because I can put a clip on this one. Was there fuel that was going into the boot there?
I didn't see any.
I see some gas around the top of the pump. The return line should just pull right out, I think. Or is it connected?
This one?
Yeah, the return line, is it connected down there in the tank? Or is it?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Do you want a cup or something?
Well, I need a.
A wrench?
I need
That's
or
it.
a screwdriver.
A flathead?
Flathead.
Yeah?
I'm just gonna grab the screwdriver.
Here's a screwdriver.
Dog good. I was a group, but that's a plus.
Is this the pump you put on when you got the car?
Yeah, why?
I'm just asking.
From 2009, I bought it from Don and Dan before going to Las Vegas as a spare pump to keep in my car.
Just in case.
So hopefully this one will work. If not, which one's the cleaner of the two pumps?
Probably the other one.
So the thing I worry about with a used pump is if there's old gas or water in there, Don was saying it could damage the bearings in the pump.
Could be.
I think that's why my original pump went bad, because I just got the car, drove it a little bit, and was going to drive it one day and went to back it up and it quit. It was up at Linda's house in Norco. I just said, I'll drive home to San Diego that day. Drove all the way home to San Diego, picked up that pump that you see there, and that doesn't need to come off there, the return line. Oh, I see. You're doing that so you can. I got you. Get it out of the boot. Do you need? I guess you'll need that clip for.
I need more paper towels. No.
So mine, if it got below half tank or a third tank of gas and I hit the brakes really hard, my car would choke up and die. Because they installed the freaking fuel pump upside down, so it wasn't sitting flat on the bottom. So it was basically choking, it didn't have enough gas.
How did you install a fuel pump? Because it's specific.
He found it. He found it.
How was it installed upside down, Chris?
The mesh was facing up instead of down.
This was up.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking there's no way you could.
Oh
No. The pump was
fine. It's the
upright.
Yeah,
It
the
was just
intake.
The
the way it was mounted.
Woo! You know who Craig Haglund is? Used to work.
Anybody mind if I smoke?
Give the number 712. That's the company car.
Very funny.
I have a the DeLorean Club in Arizona.
Oh, come on.
And they talked about
Eyebrows grow
those
back.
two cars, and said you hit the brakes and all of a sudden the car would fly on its face and like die. And he said they had to design the
Do you want to like
Scrub
clean that up a little bit? Yeah.
Skip, these are the ones from the door? Same
clean up in what way? What do you mean?
Sandpaper or even just a Brillo pad.
One of those. One of those
One of
pads.
the ones that Skip got us.
Okay.
Ooh, getting high over here. What time is it? Oh crap, I gotta get going soon.
Well, I haven't seen inside there in
Oh,
forever.
I guess it's 19 millimeters.
19?
It always happens like that. It always comes off of the pump instead of the. Actually, Richard,
Taking the old one off? 'Cause I
give me
smell a lot of
that.
gas.
Give me that 17 again.
You're getting my new jacket dirty, man. Come on.
Grab Gordon. He's Gordon. Gordon Carpenter. He's in
The owner of the house.
Okay.
Just ask him if he has some.
It looks good. What? Chris, it looks new. The one he's taken off. What's wrong with it?
Huh?
It makes noise.
Well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Quote new one.
Oh, then you were the one he said, because we went to a dinner
Uh-huh.
about a week ago, and he said he got to use one, and so that must have been you.
Yeah.
And he said he didn't know if it's going to work or not.
You can
Okay.
have the little bottle if you'd like to try it.
So Chris, when are you gonna come swap my motor out?
You mean for a DeLorean one?
When you put your
I'm toying with the
rubber gloves
idea.
on.
Because I think I could get, if I get a trade engine from DMC, new engine, I could sell the one that's in there for probably ish
What you do.
what I'd get the new one for.
This didn't come off.
Yeah, the seal didn't break.
So we'll just
we own it.
transfer it.
Okay.
You want to use this one?
That one's brand new, obviously.
That one's brand new.
Yeah.
Oh, what do they cost? Brand new?
Most of the new guys.
DMC?
No, this aftermarket, but
Who?
Yeah, DMC doesn't sell those
Napa,
anymore.
Napa sells them for about 200,
In
don't
the
they?
T-top, when it goes to the doors. When you're wiring
For the Bosch.
They don't.
Actually,
Bosch
Bosch.
doesn't make them anymore.
The
Yeah.
one on the left goes to the
the reason I don't want to use right.
Could you put the Jameson down for one day, people?
Now you'll have to put the new boot on. Remember,
Yes.
or the good used boot.
So what's the new one cost you just bought? He says, tell me.
Oh, it's less than $50,
A brand new one?
but it's not Bosch.
Say better, they're not Czechoslovakia.
Should we clean off the terminals? Or the terminals are pretty good.
I kind of cleaned them off before I sent them to you.
Should I wire wheel this or not worry about it?
To you. Just cover that hole with something so it doesn't. Here, put this in there so that it doesn't.
What about? Yeah, I know it's not fitting.
Where are those new washers that I sent you?
Oh, I'll get them.
So you saw the side of the bottle.
Can you find me a set of needle nose pliers?
Sure.
Now move it around some other places. Now you'll be able to do the other side. I said, you got a friend that has a car with white, wipe that out, turn it right. So it starts to go in.
Where's the?
And you can see like a straight one, just how much. How much you did. Yes, sir. Yeah, that'll clean up too.
So I'm got an original fuel pump support bracket here. Obviously, the Herbie stainless one didn't work because it was too big. It wouldn't fit in, and I didn't want to stress the opening of the fuel tank, causing it to potentially crack from the stress of the fuel pump support bracket. So I cleaned this up 6 years ago when I bought 1285 because I had to replace the fuel pump once. Just cleaning it up again. You notice it's got pitting here in the metal. So I'm not trying to make it perfect, just trying to clean some of this residual scaling and deposits. So it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be improved.
Yep.
Future.
Prime it and then see what happens.
So you submerge it in there. We're gonna go ahead and prime it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it. Hopefully nothing happens.
I'll turn it to the on position, you can tell me if the pump energizes.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to turn the battery kill switch.
Okay, go ahead.
I may have to pump the gas while I try and start. How does it sound to you?
It's really quiet.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Is that squeaky noise coming from the motor?
It's from the back, yeah. So I was looking for maybe a belt pulley issue.
Probably.
Go ahead and kill it, Chris.
Once when I was...
Turn the battery off, Chris.
Okay, give me a second.
It looks like it took off the corrosion pretty well.
Now, do you have like a wire brush that I can use to get on the inside of that? Because the wire wheel's not, unless you have a smaller wire.
I have a smaller wire wheel.
Get on the inside.
Yeah. Like there's even, I even have flapper wheels.
Well, at least you definitely look up to your name. You've got all the carpentry tools.
Yeah. So this one is a little bit worn out, but it's smaller battery. We don't need smaller.
Chris. I'm trying
Does
to
this fit in there?
Okay.
I'm trying to feed this end into this end
Uh-huh.
because we don't really want to mess with that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it giving you some resistance?
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright. Here, see if this fits.
Battery operator is the simplest to get going.
Wait, you have...
Yeah, let's try this one.
Some lube would help.
Cleaning up the inside of this.
Chris, is this the boot that I sold you?
I think that's probably good enough. One part I want to try getting to see this white stuff.
Hey, Luna.
Why doesn't it let you pull the trigger again?
That's what I wanted.
Oh, hang on, let me get my fingers away from there. Yeah. Interesting about this, sitting there 6 years ago being rusted. Did you get it in there, Chris? Did you get the return line in?
I did.
You wanna keep going?
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think?
I'll tell you what, I'll hold it still and you keep moving it around till it's done. Think we need higher RPM?
The battery's going. I think
These are very old batteries.
It's getting petty to the winter.
You make some sales?
Bring enough money?
No, I had to go get some.
Oh, you ain't got some more, huh?
Major things.
Oh.
What'd you do?
Well, that's all the fun of this. You pick up stuff that you can't get other places.
The angle drive. He's buying the massive brake cylinder. I sold the fan.
That just looks like a pain in the butt, dude.
I think they're gonna buy the alternator. Somebody's gonna buy
It is.
I gave Chris the Mac.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to get him with one of the AC Delcos.
He's got one in his 5-speed.
Yeah, well, he's got one right there. He doesn't have all the parts.
My original one was cracked.
I had to use a heat gun to make.
Yeah. I'm glad it went to a good one.
Yeah, it'll definitely get some use there. That's for sure. She's cute, right?
She looks so hot in that outfit. Oh my god. I'm saying if I was younger, that would have been me.
Forever I've been trying to get rid of that thing.
She looked so adorable.
Yeah,
I think I told her like 3 times.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
One drop on, I did Chris's charge with mine.
Yeah, the fuel pump spun
It
around.
goes a long way.
Ouch. Long way home. I gotta go hang out.
Injury.
2
I
cars
was
with a
glad
little.
she
there
was
too.
going to come to that. It's like, oh.
Yeah. Well, it's not often our schedule lines.
Yeah, I was really glad to hear that, she definitely do her hair styling.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a little frustrated. She had a, she's been kind of talking to the owner at a salon and,
You got your stuff, right?
and, she was actually there all day yesterday. Doing like working interview type thing.
Like doing hair.
Yeah, she's running a couple models. All these parts in buying.
She buying her own models? Okay.
She would show what she could do and stuff. And so hopefully, he's supposed to call her on Tuesdays. I'm going to call her on Tuesdays. Talk about logistics. So hopefully, she's in there. It's like a really nice
Gosh
place.
darn it.
It's like a,
$100.
Come on, where's the end of the cord?
That kind of style you can do it. And a lot of body.
So you've already tested it, you said?
Yes, it works. The car
Bench
started.
test or what? What'd you do?
I just submerged the pump in and fired up.
And it's working.
Shriveled and fried.
oh no. Yeah.
Nice, man. Okay, cool.
Which way do you want it?
That's fine. So now you have to wash it, you have to style and everything. There you go. So I didn't like that. But,
Darn it, I hate this stupid crap.
and that cost me like 3 times the price.
I have some,
What kind of clip?
I have some,
My honor stat. The only thing by changing those 2 out, I was able to solve my overheat.
We have issues with it?
Which was nice. Now I was running into a hot start issue, which is because my fuel accumulator has problems. I was able to fix that.
whatever they call it.
In there.
You had to make your own tortilla.
That's still a tight fit.
Derek, I definitely want to buy that thing.
With that one.
And I'm excited about the
Screws down the
How
right.
fun.
Oh yeah.
How fun.
You gotta get the
Fourth underneath.
what's it? The Madeliner.
I have it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I just don't
I
have,
like that.
I have the flat one
My
as opposed to the
type
one
of
that comes out.
activity.
It's crazy.
There's an
It's
L
a
bracket,
once in a
Yeah.
lifetime.
Madliner, and I
Yeah.
have,
Okay. I've got the bracket one. I think.
and I have the flat one.
You know what they say?
It's like I walk the rest every day.
Separate
You got good light, right?
Yeah, I did.
It's not, it's high and low, by the way. You're not ready, okay. It's low in some areas and high in others.
Work on my
grind
switches
this down and grind
until
this
we're
down.
done
It's
doing
not
the
gonna go
last
anywhere.
one. This is with the stereo and all that. Because
So yours is pretty much the same then.
totally, whatever. The two window switches is clicking, not staying.
That's 1285.
Always scratch it, you always get on there, commercial cable, neatly, where they won't
Still.
keep pushing.
Where do you see it?
Look back here, it's real low. You gotta bring it at least center it.
Is that better?
Yes, that's much better.
So excited.
Replace
Well, so I wonder where all the
defrost
silicone
switch,
from this one
Yeah.
and
dissolved.
it's a little too big.
I pull
for
a
the
lot of it
metal,
off.
So I actually had to take a Dremel.
Don't you see it
And,
when I,
on the
So,
flat
you know what
side of the
happened?
switch.
Somehow,
Keep
when
filing it
I
down
was
until
putting
can
this
get
in,
it
somehow
in.
the return line twisted
Stock
and went
return
through.
works okay.
Huh?
This is
Oh,
the
really?
caved in.
It's too big.
This is from
That was the
her.
only. That was the only issue. I
I've
ran
taken
into.
the.
I think this is probably an original one or one of DeLorean's reproductions. Because there was a part number stamped on there.
Every time you go in there, the car shows with my.
It's slipped.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because when
Can you find me a...
And you do this kind of work, you never use latex gloves, is they don't work well with oil products, it causes them to break.
Friggin' heavy. Yep, sure is. You're the best.
But they're heavy because you're grinding something, the weight.
I got that other pump with the
Okay,
aftermarket.
showtime. I'm gonna start it up.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna run it for about 5 seconds.
Yeah, for a little bit. Let's hear it.
Right now, he's got life insurance and all that stuff.
They're on recording.
Anything ever happens to me, you know,
Put up.
do something for me. And she's like, oh my God, look, what do you want, Chris?
It has this thing
Nice
where
There you go. No noise. It's very quiet. I hear it, but it's not like noisy or anything.
I was like, if you ever, if something happens to me,
Good job, man.
that aftermarket one was
make
always
sure
noisy.
every single
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
that
Always
go on
noisy.
eBay.
Even, and someone told me, oh, don't worry about it, some parts are just noisier than others.
I paid for it.
That other pump was always noisy.
Like every
Start?
every Hot Wheels
Start?
thing-
Started good?
That other
It's not loud, you know?
that I put in, ever since I put it in, it was always a noisy pump.
Good job, dude. Congratulations.
Thanks to Chris for.
Dimmer switch assembly that I have over the.
So I noticed I gotta reglue the carpet there.
Oh man, that's another job. That's another video.
Oh, yeah.